Look who's back at it, causing all that static. It's the one and only Fanatic. How's everybody doing today? Thursday, the weekend's coming right around the corner now. Yeah, I see what happened. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Those people, man, that went to that cold Kansas City Buffalo game. They're gonna have some of them are gonna have amputations because they were so cold, frostbite, hypothermia, whatever. When are people gonna listen to the Fanatic? You stay home, put your TV on, nice and warm. The game gets out of hand, change the channel. No lines at the bathroom. Your own food. It's not worth it, folks. It's not worth it. I get it. It's a big playoff game, but you go in the hospital and now losing limbs and fingers. Oh man, I don't get it. I got a little somebody has good eyes. See this little guy right here? That's anger from the movie. I forget the name of the movie, the animated movie. But this little guy right here, this is what Mrs. Fanatic and Smarty Pants and Female Fanatic Jr. used to call Dad. Well, if you knew them, you knew my situation, you'd know why. But not another. I know. On a lighter note, folks. I mean, yeah, I got angry at a couple things, but I mean, human. It's my nature, I guess. I mean, it was all in good fun. I forget the name of that movie, but if you remember it, if you know it, put it down in the comments. It was pretty good for an animated movie. We used to see all of them. Of course, you have kids, you go see all of them. I still watch them sometimes. I mean, we saw a last one. I can't remember the name of it. That was good. Me and the missus watched it. It was pretty good. I want to see that migration because Danny DeVito voiced one of the ducks. I want to see that. In fact, I'm gonna try to see that before the next video. I started the Leprechauns. I'm gonna hit you up with that Tuesday. Oh yeah. While we're at it, we're in a kind of a good mood. I'm gonna show you the greatest, Muhammad Ali. This is the work of the Pencil Viking. Take a look at that. Many other things. Check them out. Pencil, Penicl, Viking.com, I believe. Pencil Viking, put it on Google. If you want to type in anything, you want something, tell them the Fanatic sent you, hook you up 10% off, whatever, maybe mad it for you, whatever. You'll work something out. You tell them the Fanatic sent you. Shout out to the Viking. Under the Bus Network, 4 gentlemen squawking and trying to be funny. They're having a little back and forth with your old pal, the Fanatic. I would love for them to invite me on their show. So if you have any inclination, Under the Bus Network, type it in, check them out for a little while. Check them out for 5 seconds, a minute, and put hey, the Fanatic, we want you to call out the Fanatic. I mean, did they say anything funny? Yes. But it was too long, and they were talking over each other. But then we had a little comments like, I want you to give to me. And then I guess they didn't really like the comments. But if they call me on, I'll let you know, and then they go on live, so I'll let you know if they ever respond. But if you guys type in, hey, the Fanatic sent me, or check out the Fanatic, maybe they'll call me on. And I'll, whip them into shape, teach them a thing or two. Or they'll teach me. That was a little distraction. What else is going on? The weekend's coming. Gave you 2 winners. Want me to give you 2? I'll give you 2. I'll give you 2. I mean, I know it's 7 already. Take the Golden State Warriors minus 6.5, 7 against the Bulls. And let me give you a college basketball. Washington State Cougars over the Washington Huskies. Whatever the spread is, 6 or 7. They're about the same range. Both of them win some money. Won the other night. Nothing big, but better than losing. Baseball's coming up soon. Maybe I'll preview a couple of the teams. See what you think. You want me to give you my opinion on the team? Put it down in the comments. Shout out to Connor. Haven't heard from you in a while, buddy. Yeah. Everyone else is all right. Everyone else, you know who you are. You're doing all right. Hope you're doing all right. We got DIO coming up. That's going to be the feature. But, odds and ends. I mean, I don't know what's going down with the election. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I just don't know what it takes. The truth's got to mean something. I mean, morality's got to mean something, but you got to decide. I mean, can't choose for you. If I could choose for you, I'd be president. But that ain't never going to happen. I mean, I only could do so, I only could do so much. I'm here to help folks. If I can't help you, God or Allah, or Sigmund Freud are your only hopes. I mean, you're helping me. I feel better after talking to you. I'm in a pretty good mood. I mean, you could always be in a better mood. You could always want more. I mean, it is what it is. Got a couple things coming up. Smarty Pants is up from Florida. We're gonna see her on Sunday, so looking forward to seeing her. Yeah. Baseball bingo next Thursday night. So the video might be earlier or maybe on Wednesday, back to back. We'll see how the week goes. And then we got the arts and crafts or craft fair, whatever. And the Fanatic, if it's nice, is going to have a little table outside and try to sell some new or good condition items. So stay tuned for that for next Wednesday. I'll let you know. I'll check the weather and come out. Maybe you could go and buy something, help the Fanatic out, or just stop by and say hello. Maybe, give a little shorty for the YouTubers. And like I said, St. Patrick's is around the corner, so we always got that, You don't need you guys don't need no excuse if you're, I guess we'll get into the DIO and see how that segues to anything else. Anything else crosses my mind. Like I said, I'm doing this off the cuff. I mean, I'm just ranting or conversating with you. All right, Dio, Ronnie James Dio left Black Sabbath, or was kicked out, whatever. Whoever, depends on who you asked, who you believe, to form his own solo band, Dio. Man, when that came on the scene, people heads turned, boy. Rainbow in the Dark, Holy Diver, the name of the first album. Man, oh man, that thing was everywhere. Don't Talk to Strangers, what a great song. I mean, most of the album was good. I mean, Holy Diver and Rainbow in the Dark, when I hear them, I don't want to hear them no more because I heard them forever. But I still love Don't Talk to Strangers, Caught in the Middle. Caught in the Middle is my favorite. Invisible, I love. Um, Off the top of my head, I really liked Stand Up and Shout, of course. Well, one of the first songs I ever did, performed with Silent Rage. That was a hard song. I mean, that was no singing lessons, no nothing. Yeah, I know, ha ha ha. What'd you do with the money they gave you for singing? Your mom gave you for singing lessons. Yeah, okay. But yeah, that was a hard song to do for no lessons. But it was fun. It was fun. Um, then Last in Line. Last in Line. When Last in Line came around, the tour came around. Everybody went to the Continental Airlines or Brendan Bernstein. Who knows what the name of it was? Now it's closed. The next day, everywhere you look, there was Dio shirts in the cafeteria. Everyone's fifth period, fourth period lunch, fifth period lunch, sixth period lunch. How could all you people have been at the Dio show? Some either bought them the shirts or they were there. I mean, yours truly was in the front row because of FLP. His dad worked for John Scherer, got us in the front row. Kudos to him. Um, he was a great guy. I mean, like I said, we're not in touch, but when we do see each other, I really like him. I really honestly and truly do like him. First row, what a show. We saw Dokken and then Dio. Talk about show. Last in Line was awesome. Last in Line's my favorite Dio album. I loved Last in Line, the song. Another one, we did that with Silent Rage. The second show, the second time, Battle of the Bands. That was a hard one too. Um, that was in between the lessons and started them. Had a few under the belt, but that was a hard one. Last in Line, Mystery. Even though it's cat poppy, love that Mystery. Um, I Speed at Night was another one I really liked. That another one. The whole album's good. How can you not like that? Egypt, The Chains Are On. Another good song. Man, oh man, what a good song. Last in Line. Definitely check that one out. Then the decline started. Sacred Heart. Maybe they ran out of ideas. Rushed together. Put it out. Still good songs on there. I mean, but the one is catchy. King of Rock and Roll. I remember that one. Um, uh, they're escaping me right now. I know that Hungry for Heaven was a single. It's an okay song. Rock and Roll Children, another one. Not bad. Fallen Angels. Pretty good song. I mean, again, it's not bad, but it's not as good as the other two. Then, halfway in the tour, Vivian Campbell got thrown out or quit. Again, depends on who you ask. I think he got thrown out. Dio got tired of him and he hired this guy, Craig Goldie, who was always like, Rough Cut was lurking around. They were managed by Dio's wife, Wendy. So Craig Goldie came in there and finished the rest of the second leg of the tour. I saw him with Vivian Campbell. What a stage show! That was a great stage show. But their songs from Sacred Heart weren't as good as the other songs from the other albums and from the Black Sabbath songs and the Rainbow songs thrown on the concert. But that was an awesome stage show. I know a lot of people make fun of it on YouTube. I'm like, oh, the Dragon looked awesome. Don't kid yourself. The castle looked awesome. The crystal ball, great show. They have a video. It was on VHS, and I'm sure it's on DVD. It's on YouTube. You can watch it if you want. But then Dream Evil, Craig Goldie and Dio wrote most of the songs. Dream Evil's good, folks. Dream Evil's good. Over Love, Naked in the Rain. Could Have Been a Dreamer. That was the ballad, poppy ballad. All the Fools Sailed Away. What a song. Listen to that song. If you don't like that song, I can't help you. Night People. Dream Evil's good. Then again, Craig Goldie, Whatever Happened, The Decline. Lock Up the Wolves. New young hotshot guitarist. He's pretty good. Not as good as Craig Goldie or Vivian, and the songs just ain't that good. I mean, not bad. It's not like, oh my God, I can't listen to it. But Lock Up the Wolves is okay. Lock Up the Wolves. The title track's good. Wild One was good. Wild One was like, oh wow. And then the Wild One was the first single released, and it went downhill. I like I can't remember the name of the song right now, but it's a good song. I just hope maybe it'll come to me while we're talking. And then Dio went back to Black Sabbath for a little while. One album, tour, maybe two tours. Who knows? Who can't remember? It's so long ago. And then Ronnie did a heavy industrial kind of somewhat similar sound, but like trying to make it modern with a fella called Tracy G. I didn't like his guitar style, but Strange Highways has good songs, but it's different. You hear his melodies, but it's different. But it's good. I mean, that's a good album. It's a different vein. But then Anger Machines is too much of a try hard. I mean, again, some of the songs are pretty. That's a pretty good song, but it's not the same quality. Then Dio did the Magica concept album. I can't listen to the whole thing. I did listen to the whole thing, of course, when you get it. Could never listen to the whole thing again. One or two of the tracks ain't bad, in my opinion, but this talking, this long drawn out, trying to tell you a story. Then there's a book. I mean, I'm sad Dio died, but he was trying to make Magica too. Maybe Music Gods was trying to tell you something, Ronnie. Killing the Dragon came after that. Doug Ulrich. Again, Craig Goldie wrote a couple songs because Goldie came back from Magica. It's all right. I mean, Killing the Dragon's got a tempo, a couple. I think it's half good and half bad, half boring and predictable. The first 3 or 4 tracks are like, oh my God, and then it just dive bomb. And then the last album, till he went back to Black Sabbath, but they had to change the name because of Sharon, because Ozzy's wife. Ozzy's wife and Dio's wife, they should have been a tag team. Or they should have been in a steel cage fighting each other. Because they're two ruthless ladies that hurt a lot of people. And those guys let them, I guess. whatever. But yeah, he went back to Geezer and Tony and Heaven and Hell, and that's those songs were. I mean, I guess the fire was gone, and the ideas. I mean, how many ideas can you have? It's listenable, but I'm not. You know, you're not gonna lose no sleep if you don't hear it. It's nothing to write home to mommy about. Sorry, Master of the Moon was okay. I mean, it's not even as good as Killing the Dragon. There's like 3 songs that really stuck out. The rest of them were like, eh. They kind of like did done it, heard before, done it before, seen it all. But Dio had a great career, great singer. You know, left us too soon in my opinion, but check out him, Ronnie James Dio. Live albums, greatest hits, collaboration. Buy one of them if you want. One of the ones, you know, very beast of Dio or Dio. I can't remember the other one that was like a compilation of all the hits. Or buy Last in Line or Holy Diver on disc. They're cheap, and if you like them, then keep going. But if you want to hear the songs that a lot of people rock people liked or you heard and you forgot about them, buy one of the compilations. I mean, I'm not getting anything from this. They're not sending me nothing. Wendy. All right. I I guess we're gonna go. I guess we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna say goodbye till the next time. Um, I'll give you um Ronnie James Dio quote. The late great Ronnie James Dio. We'll know for the first time if we're evil or divine. We're last in line. And as the fanatic always says, please always remember and never forget opinions, except for mine, are like the fanatic. Till next time, enjoy the weekend. Fanatic, riding the rainbow in search of the sacred heart. Enjoy the weekend. See ya on the next go around.